An Older People Mental Health Guide. Chapter 1. A Senior Citizen Mental Health Guide. Older adults and mental health. As people age, they may experience certain life changes that impact their mental health, such as coping with a serious illness or losing a loved one. Although many people will adjust to these life changes, some may experience feelings of grief, social isolation, or loneliness. When these feelings persist, they can lead to mental illnesses, such as depression and anxiety. Mental health is important at every stage of life. Effective treatment options are available to help older adults manage their mental health and improve their quality of life. Recognizing the signs and seeing a healthcare provider are the first steps to getting treatment. Mental health includes emotional, psychological, and social well-being. Learn more about taking care of your mental health. What are symptoms of mental disorders in older adults? Noticeable changes in mood, energy level, or appetite. Feeling flat or having trouble feeling positive emotions. Difficulty sleeping or sleeping too much. Difficulty concentrating, feeling restless, or on edge. Increased worry or feeling stressed. Anger, irritability, or aggressiveness. Ongoing headaches, digestive issues, or pain. Misuse of alcohol or drugs. Sadness or hopelessness. Thoughts of death or suicide attempts. Engaging in high-risk activities. Obsessive thinking or compulsive behavior. Thoughts or behaviors that interfere with work, family, or social life. Engaging in thinking or behavior that is concerning to others. Seeing, hearing, and feeling things that other people do not see, hear, or feel. Help is available. If you are unsure where to go for help, ask a healthcare provider or visit NIMH's Help for Mental Illnesses webpage. Communicating well with your healthcare provider can improve your care and help you come up with a treatment plan that works for you. Read about tips to help prepare and get the most out of your visit. If you or someone you know is struggling or having thoughts of suicide, call or text the 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline at 988 or chat at 988lifeline.org. In life-threatening situations, call 911. The National Institute of Mental Health. NIMH.nih.gov/health/older-adults-and-mental-health. Infocenter.nih.nih.gov, talk to a representative. NIMHinfo@nih.gov. Instagram.com/NIMHgov. Facebook.com/NIMHgov. LinkedIn.com/company/national-institute-of-mental-health-NIMH. Twitter.com/NIMHgov. YouTube.com/NIMHgov. Older People Mental Health Hotlines. 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. The Lifeline provides free and confidential emotional support to people in suicidal crisis or emotional distress 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, across the United States. Call or text 988 to connect with a trained crisis counselor. Veterans Crisis Line. This helpline is a free, confidential resource for veterans of all ages and circumstances. Call 988 then press 1, text 838,255, or chat online to connect with 24/7 support. Disaster Distress Hotline. This helpline from the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration provides immediate crisis counseling for people experiencing emotional distress related to any natural or human-caused disaster. The helpline is free, multilingual, confidential, and available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call or text 1-800-985-5990. nih.gov/health-information/health-info-lines, NIH Health Info Lines. NIMH Mental Health Info Websites. Senior Mental Health at nimh.nih.gov/health/topics/older-adults-and-mental-health. apa.org/pi/aging/resources/guides/depression.aspx provides an introduction and bibliography on depression and suicide in older adults. nimh.nih.gov/health/publications/depression/index.html describes signs and types of depression and provides tips on how to speak to a depressed or suicidal family member. Includes information on treatments for depression, including therapy and medication, and makes information available in PDF format. Healthy Ideas, Identifying Depression, Empowering Activities for Seniors. HealthyIdeasPrograms.org offers depression screening for seniors, educates older adults and their caregivers about depression, links older adults to service providers, and empowers older adults to manage depression through involvement in meaningful activities. Preventing Suicide in Older Adults at acl.gov/sites/defaults/files/programs/2016-11. Mental Health Publications about Older Adults. At nimh.nih.gov/health/publications/older-adults-listing.shtml. Older Adults Suicide Prevention Resource Center. sbrc.org/populations/older-adults. PTSD Assessment and Treatment in Older Adults. United States Department of Veterans Affairs. ptsd.va.gov/professional/treat/specific/assess_tx_older_adults.asp. Discusses how age-related factors can interact with post-traumatic stress symptoms and the associated problems and implications for research and clinical care. Treatment of Depression in Older Adults. dmh.ms.gov/pdf/samhsa%sign20toolkit.pdf. Provides a toolkit for healthcare professionals to treating depression in older adults. Drug and alcohol abuse. acl.gov/programs/health-wellness/behavioral-health. Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration. 5600 Fishers Lane, Rockville, Maryland 20857. 800-622-4357, 800-622-HELP, toll-free national helpline. 800-487-4889 toll-free TTY. samhsa.gov. Suicide.org. 800-784-2433, 800 Suicide, toll-free emergency line. 800-273-8255, 800-273-TALK, toll-free emergency line. Chapter 2. Older People Mental Health Websites. Older People Government Mental Health Websites. ahrq.gov/patients-consumers/index.html, Agency for Healthcare Research and Quality. cdc.gov/aging/depression, depression is not a normal part of growing older. hhs.gov/aging/healthy-aging/index.html, healthy aging. nia.nih.gov/health, National Institute on Aging, NIA Health Topics. nia.nih.gov/health/topics/depression, depression. medlineplus.gov/older-adult-mental-health.html, older adult mental health. The National Library of Medicine. Medline Plus offers resources on aging and mental health. medlineplus.gov. samhsa.gov/resources-serving-older-adults, resources for older adults. Senior Mental Health/Psychogeriatrics websites. mhaging.org. ipa-online.org, International Psychogeriatric Association. AdvancedSeniorSolutions.com. AgePride.org, Older Americans Consumer Mental Health Alliance. Aging.maryland.gov. AgingCarefl.org. AgingResearch.org/section/topic/Brain Health Corner. Allergant.com/body.cfm ?ID =2977, Senior Mental Health Services, Returning Seniors to Emotional Health. Allaboutgrief.org. Articlesbase.com/elderly-care-articles/senior-citizen-fitness-physical-and-physical-physical-mental-health-4860135.html. assets.cambridge.org/ipg/ipg_ifc.pdf, International Psychogeriatrics. aurorahealthcare.org/services/seniors vcs/mentalhealth.asp. baptist-health.com/active_living. bbs.ca.gov/consumer/aging_mental_health.shtml. Behavioral Health Program, Studies Seniors. bellaonline.com/articles/art12294.asp, Mental Health as a Senior. blackwellpublishing.com, Psychogeriatrics is an official journal of the Japanese Psychogeriatric Society. bmj.com/cgi/collection/psychogeriatrics. bmj.org/cgi/collection/psychogeriatrics. cdc.gov/aging/data/state-of-aging.hdm. cdc.gov/aging/mental health. challiance.org/senior_health/mental_health.shtml, Boston Senior Mental Health Programs. chestnut.org/mental health/southern/senior.hdm, Illinois. citeulike.org/journal/bsc-psychoma-psychogeriatrics. bmj.com/cgi/collection/psychogeriatrics. claycozineirs.org/brain-and-mental-health. cmaj.ca/cgi/collection/psychogeriatrics. co.westchester.ny.us/aging. counselingdirectory.com/article/mental-health-seniors. crisissupport.org/senior_counseling. deershrink.com/elder.hdm. seniorcitizenactivist.com/category/mental-health. seniorcitizenhome.blogspot.com. seniorcitizenjournal.com/lifestyle-health-for-seniors-with-mental-health-issues. seniorcitizens.westchestergov.com. seniorcitizensguide.com. seniorliving.org/senior-living/senior-citizen-mental-health. seniorfriendlyguilford.blogspot.com. seniorjournal.com. seniorjournal.com/aging.hdm. seniorjournal.com/alzheimers.hdm. seniorjournal.com/health.hdm. senior-kabodle.com/emotional_health.html. seniorline.org/seniorline/10about_mental_health_and_aging.asp. seniors.loveetono.com/category: aging_and_health. seniors.loveetono.com/mental-activities-senior-citizens. seniors.org. springerjournals.com/catalog.htm number sign cat IP, International Psychogeriatrics. springerpub.com/cat.aspx?cat_ID=1016, psychogeriatrics. spry.org/pdf/mentalhealth.pdf. stopstigma.samhsa.gov/audience/adults/organizations.aspx. Geriatric psychiatry websites. aagpgpa.org, American Association for Geriatric Psychiatry. aagponline.org, American Association for Geriatric Psychiatry. American Association for Geriatric Psychiatry. 7910 Woodmont Avenue. Number 1050. Bethesda. MD 20814. 301-220-0952. aagpgpa.org. Information about the mental health of older Americans. Canadian seniors' mental health/psychogeriatrics. psychiatry.med.uwo.ca/ecp/info/thunderbay/lph/psychogeriatric.hdm, Lakehead Psychiatric Hospital. ccsmh.ca Canadian Coalition for Seniors Mental Health. seniorsmentalhealth.ca. whitbymentalhealthcentre.ca/smhp.htm, Seniors Mental Health Program, Whitby, Ontario, Canada. cmaj.ca/cgi/collection/psychogeriatrics.